Welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful crop top. First thing first, what I will do is I will start by rolling a straight line. This will be my shoulder line. On the line I will measure 3.5 inches for the neck hole, and I will also take my shoulder to shoulder measurement, divide by 2, which I marked 7, and I will go down by 1 inch and just make a slope for the shoulder slope. So on this line here I will take my arm circumference, armhole, and divide by 2 and then make a mark there. And then on this line here I will again divide the line by 2. So here I measured 8 on this point, and then I will join these 2 points together, these 3 points together. Well, what I will do now here is on this side here I will go down by 3.5 inches also, and I'm doing this just to create the neck hole. So if you have a curve ruler, you can just make a curve for the neck, and that's it. Well, now from this point here I'm gonna go down to my under bust measurement, and I'll make a point. So this is the vertical measurement, and I will just make a straight line. And from there I will also measure the length of my top, which I measured 17 inches. And on this very same line, it's where I'm going to measure the waist circumference. And that's it. So what I will do now is I'll divide the 33 inches by 4, and the 33 inches that I'm dividing by 4, it is the chest circumference measurement. So that's it. I will come to the chest line and then just make a mark. After making a mark, then I will join. And that's it. So I'll come on my waist, or which is the length. I will take my waist, divide by 4, and then make a mark. And this is my front. Then I will cut out, considering there is 0.5 inches for the sewing allowance. And now I'll be cutting out the back. So for the back I have my fabric piece on fold, and what I will do is I will measure 1 inch here and create a straight line. So this one will be my starting point for my top. So I'm just gonna pin this down so it does not move. Well, the next thing for me to do is I will just trace out my front piece. So I will just place the front on the back. And cut out. And I'll also just cut open this part right here. And that's it for my back. So I'm done with the back and I have my front ready. So what I will do now, I will just place this aside and I will work on the interfacing. And well, for the interfacing, I will take another fabric piece and place my front piece on top of it here. So I'm gonna cut the very same thing, but for the length I will just stop a little bit beneath the arm hole. So you will see the interfacing will be shorter than the full front piece. And I'll be doing the same for my front and also the back. And since I'm done, I will place my front on the back and I will just join the shoulders together. Well, now I'm gonna put up some designs on the front. So I have a very small fabric here, which I'm gonna fold in like this, and I will cut out 3 of this so I can attach them on the front piece of my top. So you can just create any design of your choice. For this top, this is the design that I want, so I will just sew in. And that's it. So once I'm done, I'm gonna take the back and also the front and make a stitch here on the shoulders, right side facing. So I'm gonna do this for the interfacing and also the top as a whole. And that's it. I will just place the interfacing to the full top like this, right side facing. As you can see, this is how I'm just gonna join these two pieces together by making a stitch. So I'm gonna stitch here on the neck, the arms, and I will turn it inside out. So that's it. I've inserted my interfacing, so I've attached everything together. And guys, if you want to skip the interfacing part, what you can do is you can just hem the holes, the armholes, and also the neckline, or either use a bias. And that's it. If you check closely, I've also top stitched. So now what I will do is I will join the sides together, and after joining the sides together, this is what you have. So I have the full open back. I'll just fold in this part here. But firstly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin it down. I'm gonna pin this part down while folding it, so I can just get the right measurements. So on the back of my top, I'll be inserting the tie belt or the tie band. So what I will do is I'll just fold in like this and make a stitch. So I'm gonna cut 6 of this, and for the size, it depends on how thick or thin you want the band to be. And this is how I'm attaching the belt. And after attaching the belt, what I will do is I'm just gonna sew them in. And after sewing them in, what I will do is I will hem the bottom part of my top. And that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.